or what have you stood fast and represented faithfully and wholeheartedly. Know what I mean? The Pistol P. Salute the Pistol, man. Salute to you, your family, and your loved ones. Wish y'all nothing but blessings on blessings. But definitely a loyalist man, a faithful brethren. I mean, one who truly deals with a code of conduct. I mean, unmatched by so many, and that's facts. That's facts. So I wanted to take this time out, to give him his flowers because he truly deserved that, and let him know that did not forget about you, Twin, in any shape, form, or fashion. I know you probably hear a bunch of things, but I just know that I'm out here networking and making it do. I'm making a move that's gonna make it different, that's gonna better us all. Trust and believe, Twin. I'm lining it all up, and when it happen, it's gonna be checkmate, and we gonna be in this shit to win all the way around the board. So just continue to be patient and know that, as everything, now I mean, fall how it's supposed to fall, Twin. You right there at the table eating with me. You never forgotten. I love you to death, man, always and forever. Salute to your wife, a true black queen holding you down. I mean, day one. I give enough prop, enough respect to both of y'all, man. Just so much love for y'all. And I'm gonna tell you a little story how so real my twin one is. Now, check how we met. So now, this is the type of shit that goes on in the box when you dealing with alpha males. So if a motherfucker got an issue, like say like a nigga got an issue with Tank, so they know now I mean he get busy, whatever the case may be, what have you. So they'll try to spit some shit in ear, hoping that will jump out the window and do something to me. You dig what I'm saying? So then I will go at motherfucking So and vice versa. If somebody run across a motherfucker that they got beef with they see me pissing my ear and try to get me to pop on more or less on. So I said all that to paint the background. This is what was going on at this time, back then. So it's always been little mumblings and ruffles about certain homies or certain calls or whatever motherfuckers not feeling. The regular jailhouse politics and bullshit, because that's what it really be about. Straight bullshit when you get to the nuts and bolts of it. But anyway, so it was your typical jailhouse bullshit. Nevertheless, so I heard about a couple of things, whatever the case may be. Can't remember per se exactly what it was, but like I said, jailhouse bullshit. That's why it's not even registering. So, so I'm hearing things as well as he, like I said, they told him a bunch of bullshit, what have you. So I pulls up to Shawangum, and he was there. He was there. So B was there. Um, Inf was there. Lacey was there, but they was downstairs. Sty and all of them, they was all downstairs. So when I came there, you had he was out in red. Because first when I pulled up and stuff, so shout everybody out. Because when they moved me, they was bringing me from Sullivan because I did mad shit in somewhere which I'm gonna go into. But so when they moved me, I go in a van. They put me on a van, and I go with two police and a sergeant, and they put my property in the van, and they take me from that jail straight to the other jail. They don't put me on a bus with everybody else when niggas go and get on the bus, get shackled together and all that. They don't do none of that. They stopped that after like I took I spoke on it briefly, touched on it briefly on the Borsley Cap, whereas I talks about how when I was in Southport and it was lit and I got at this nigga dead eye on a bus. in front of Southport. Got it on a bus. In the process of me blow his shit off, I wound up blowing the police shit off. So so they moved me from there. That's when I went over to Sullivan. Got into a whole bunch of shit over there and shit. Got a bunch of stories I want to talk about over there. And one of the joints I'm gonna touch on too is the joint with Bad Vibes. Yeah, gotta give Bad Vibes his flowers and shit. We gotta move it together and all that. On the police at that. Yeah, real facts. So gotta give him his flowers and shit. So salute to Bad Vibe. I mean, he did some G shit. I mean, like I said, on Roscoe, and a lot of niggas, they talk that G shit, but let's hear niggas talk about how they put that pain in on Roscoe and see what niggas really at. You dig what I'm saying? Word up. Word. So I just wanted to just touch on that, but I'm gonna get into all that. But now back to this. So after that takes place, whatever the case may be, I land. That I comes there, boom, they put me in the cell. We start talking and stuff. So regular salutes, da 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 da. Boom. This is the first time us ever being around each other and falling in the same spot, but just hearing about each other. So now, Un is in the yard. He's talking to Soul B through the window. This is in Shawanga. He's talking to Soul B through the window and shit. So I comes out. So I hear him. He's telling Soul B somebody triple or some shit. So I'm like, but playing chess shit. So goes over to him. So we salute and shit. So we start vibing and shit. So as we vibing and shit, know what I mean? And little by little, but we really actually just feeling each other out to see whether or not the shit that you told us is it really true. But we not letting on. We just playing like, oh, is this nigga trying to rock me? Know what I mean? Or what? So you dig what I'm saying? Until finally, as we building and vibing and shit, slowly but surely, we both start to reveal, what was told us, etc. And long story short, all that shit was bullshit. Know what I mean? Recognize what the tactics that niggas was trying to use, of course, some COINTELPRO shit. Like I said, with COINTELPRO, you got agents, provocateurs that work for the government, and then you also got agent provocateurs that work for the fucking devil. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what you got running around here. You got a couple of types, so just be mindful of that. But so we vibing. So once we realized what was going on and shit, we did it all. Like, I mean, embraced each other, loved each other from there that day on. So check it. So after that, and to be honest with you, know what I mean, to keep it all the way a stack, that's even why I wind up clapping this nigga AZ. Well, getting at this nigga on a visiting floor and shit, and fucking biting the fucking police and then bit his fucking finger off on the visiting floor, getting at this nigga AZ over some faggot shit that he pulled with Gambino and Soul B. So I got a whole bunch of shit I'm gonna touch on. Like I said, I'm gonna give flowers is due, whether I check for a nigga or not. I mean, if he came a part of my world, my circle, what have you, and he put it on, I mean, put it on the scoreboard, and I'm gonna speak on it. I mean, if it's some real shit. If not, then you won't hear it. I mean, on this shit here. I mean, so anything that you hear on this, on here, it's real shit. Like, it ain't no fucking game. Like, you hear it on here, it's real shit. So anyway, so we chops it up, what have you. So now, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm all the way fucked up. I'm in a situation where I got multiple new charges. So every new charge that they give me, they give me a surcharge. So and now it's dealing with the new sentencing guidelines, so you can't actually waive the surcharge, whatever the case may be. So so I had multiple new charges. So I have mass surcharges. Then on top of that, they charge you $5 for a ticket. Know what I mean? Now, so every time you catch a ticket, they giving you $5 for the shit. So you got that to deal with. You dig what I'm saying? So then it makes it hard for you to go to commissary because how you gonna go to commissary? You owe all this money, so then you gotta try to get your money sent to somebody else, and that's taking a chance, and it's just crazy, just madness. But that's the life what a motherfucker deal with every day when you living that life, man. The type of shit that you sacrifice and the risk that you take is crazy, but you're doing it all for the love of what you believe in, and that's Damu. You know, that's why I said, you know, you got brothers and sisters, they done gave their all. You got people they done went to the grave, up under this banner. So what I look like letting they sacrifice go in vain by individuals that did not earn the fucking stripes. Have you ever seen when you see somebody, they wearing uniform garb, and they walking around with all these fucking ranks on and shit like that, and then you just see a civilian nigga just jump out of nowhere. Like, what you doing? Smack the nigga up. Now I ain't gonna say they do that. Like, smack the nigga up and just do that, in it. But I'm just saying, like, but just G-check the nigga, like, yo, you was in the army, or you was in the Air Force, nigga. You was fucking SEAL Team 6. Yo, what what unit you was in? I mean, what year, what class you graduated from? You dig what I'm saying? And a nigga can't answer that shit. They script that nigga, know what I mean, and make him walk the shame because this nigga perpetrating the fraud. See, he want all the accolades. He want the chicks to check for him, man, in uniform, know what I mean. He want motherfuckers to salute him, tell him how, you know, they appreciate his service to the company, to the country, and all that. He want to be able to go and get a free fucking donut from Dunkin' Donuts and a coffee, know what I mean, using a fucking uniform. You feel what I'm saying? He want all this free shit. You dig what I'm saying? But this nigga ain't willing to sacrifice nothing. And that's what the fuck you got going on with Damu. These niggas want the name, they want the glory, they want all that other shit. You dig what I'm saying? But they don't want to do a fucking day in the box. That's why I said everybody want to be a gangster, but nobody want to get stabbed. All that comes a part of this shit. You dig what I'm saying? You can't perpetrate a lifestyle and not expect certain things to come with it. When it come, it come. It is what it is. That's why I'm encouraging the youth to think about, like, seriously, think about what you're doing before you do what you do. Because individuals that you may embrace, they may not, and more times than not, have your best interests at heart. It's a dog eat dog world. Like, everybody's basically out for themselves nowadays anyway. And that's just keeping it all the way stacked, which I'm sure y'all in tune with. So I'm speaking directly to the youth, man. Just be mindful. Don't be nobody fool. And don't think and believe that the only way you're putting in work is running around shooting motherfuckers, cutting motherfuckers, robbing old lady, or running trains on girls. None of that shit is putting in work. None of that shit is legit. None of that shit is recognized. Now I mean, up under the 31, up under the 30. You feel me? None of that shit, bro. So if you're a true Damu soldier, you feel what I'm saying? If you real right, now I mean, is you really bopping it how it's supposed to be bopped. Now I mean, you really about brotherly love and that beat of the L, etc. Now I mean, you will let your actions reflect that amongst the community, bro. Word. Seriously, bro. I mean, we got to step up and do our part. We was the vanguard. That's what this came about. To be the vanguard of the community. Know what I mean? The go against those that's oppressing our people. Now we are coming and have become the oppressor. Know what I mean? Now we're oppressing, motherfucker. Now we're doing what this was brought about, know what I mean, to stop. You dig what I'm saying? And we can't allow that. We can't allow that. We can't allow that, man. So that's why I'm encouraging those to step up and make it do what it do. And I just wanted to just say that. Now back to what I was saying about my twin raw. So now I'm all the way fucked up, you know. I owe all this money, what have you. And it's hard for me to get anything in because of the restrictions and stuff that I got on me. So now an incident took place. I'm sure you probably heard about it because it was all on the newspaper. You see it on YouTube, etc. With you got Bad Vibes in them go with the old boy incident and shit. Now, in that situation, you know, whatever the case may have you, a lot of homies got hurt. A lot of homies got hurt, like really, really, really bad. Like heads bust open. Like the police. That's one thing about the police down there, and they black too. And yeah, they black. They black. But like they say, the worst devil is your own fucking kind. Know what I mean? You got some black police that, you know, they on a different type of time, man. They on a different type of time. Like they just hate themselves, man. And just like Clarence Thomas, look how black he is. I mean, he blacker than all of us and hate black people. He hate black people more than black people hate black people. And what that tell you? What that tell you? And his wife founded the that whole Patriot Tea Party shit that went against Barack Obama. Yeah. So, like I said, know who you up against, know who you dealing with, and that's how you can best prepare yourself to deal with their bullshit. Real talk. So now, with Gambino, he was a part of that situation. Of course, you know, he put on, and it was against Roscoe. Like I said, my boy got the heart of a lion. He goes hard, man, like extremely hard, sacrificed it all. And in that situation, he got his head bust open. He showed me the pictures and everything, man. I read the reports. I read the lawsuits and all that. Got his head bust open like they did him filthy. You know what I mean? And he took that all in the name of Don Moon. That's what I mean about recognize what a motherfucker sacrificed before you niggas be having niggas' names in their mouth talking fucking crazy, man. Recognize what a nigga sacrificed. Like, you niggas don't never put on like that. You never ever niggas with no fucking teeth in your fucking mouth. Now, I mean, a vegetarian, you don't even eat fucking meat, but you got a real nigga name in your mouth. Now, I mean, trying to discredit or devalue a nigga's sacrifice, man. That shit ain't G'd up. That ain't real, man. At all, man. At all. So give motherfuckers they flowers, man. So like I was saying with my boy Gambino, all the other niggas that was a part of that movie, they came off. These niggas got 60 racks, 70 racks, 75,000 racks, 80 racks. You dig what I'm saying? This is what these niggas blew. Either they won through trial or they settled. So now for whatever reason, it didn't go his way. When he got on board, what have you, he had to cop out, had to settle for the under the 10 shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because the Son of Sam law was passed now. The Son of Sam law was passed, and they revived the Son of Sam law. The Son of Sam law was on the book. They revived it, and the reason why they revived it was because the brother who they accused of Peter Roy and the Roscoe in Queens under the whole Pap and Cat Banner, he came off. He won a lawsuit for when they had him in integrated segregation unjustly when he first came up north. So he won a lawsuit for like something like 600,000. It was crazy, like the amount of money. So when that happened, the victim family, meaning the Barnes, Pops, whatever, of the officer that got bodied, you know, they start protesting and all that. They went up to Congress, City Hall, and all, and got them on board where they rushed through that bill. They revised the Son of Sam law, and then they put in there the new provisions about the money, etc., and all that. So now when gets his money, he can only get under 10. He can only get under 10 because if not, then they're gonna freeze his money, etc. And plus, due to him being, you know, revolutionary.
I will be doing a part 2 on this, and I don't like to drag out all this content. His video is like 30 minutes. So if you want to see the rest of this video, I would rather y'all go watch the rest on his page, because I am using his content, because I do want to get out these real messages. It's a lot of fuckery. It's a lot of fake information going around on YouTube, on social media, on social network. And I most definitely want to uphold the real shit and the real people that's out here. Salute the OGs like Tankhead that's really dropping the knowledge on these young guys out here. I appreciate that most definitely. Subscribe to this channel right now. Subscribe to my Uda Block. Many more videos. I'm going to do another Tankhead video. I got Killer Cat videos, Corey King, a lot of the OGs, which I know a few of the OGs, even Zeke Black. So, you know what I'm saying? I am going to be also interviewing each of these OGs on its own time. Once I start interviewing Corey King, I already spoke to Zeke Black. So once I start them, it's going to get a process. And with my interviews, I'm not coming for just the fuckery and the shit that they want to hear. I'm coming to get to know these guys, man. I want to really know how it feels to be changing lives out here, because that's what some of these guys are doing. They're changing lives. Regardless of what social media want to say and trying to twist up the story and make it be about a beef and make it all be petty, these guys are changing lives. And I listen to all of these guys' pages. And I'm telling you, I've learned something. I've took notes from each of these OGs. Salute to all of them. I don't care who have beef with who. Salute all the OGs. And I can't wait till they all get together and start doing something powerful for these kids around the whole world. And it's going to strengthen blood. And blood going to be so much more powerful when it's doing things for the community, and again, doing things for the children, man. So subscribe to Uda Block. My new video on the way, my new album on the way, new content, new interviews. I'm waiting to do the Zeke Black as soon as I get back from Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta for the warm welcome. We out here in your city. Salute for all of that, man. We appreciate the love, man. Like I said, I appreciate all of y'all for y'all love and how y'all been supporting me, man. Just subscribe to the channel. Every time, just subscribe to the channel. Like as many videos as you can. Watch as long of the videos as you can. And help us grow, because that's what's helping us grow at an alarming rate. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. God bless y'all families. And I wish you nothing but prosperity. Be safe out here, y'all. Buddha.